Welcome back to the Off the Dome Soccer Pod. I'm one of your... Oh, wait, that's not us. That's not...
No.
Welcome back to the Off the Dome Baseball Pod. I'm one of your co-hosts, Zev Black, here with Aaron Nemiroff. Kobe still on vacation. Just watched the World Cup. That's kind of why my mind's in that soccer realm. Really good game. 1-0.
It was a good game. I enjoyed it in the second half. I was getting a little bit impatient in that first half.
Yeah,
I was complaining that I was bored. Not a big soccer guy, although I've been playing a lot of FIFA recently. Getting really into that. I have like my phases with that game. Yeah, it was a good game. It was enjoyable, fun to watch.
España.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was pretty cool when they cut back to Spain, like the watch parties. It's like, oh, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. I like that. Lamine Yamal, she's just getting it done at such a young age. Two teenagers on that team. I saw a stat. It was like 5 teenagers have played in the World Cup finals and won, and 2 of them were in Spain this year.
Wow.
It's like, I mean, your career can only go downhill, I guess. Well,
yeah. Could win again. And then you're steady.
Yeah, they could win again. Yeah,
it's not much uphill.
Just even. Yeah, really fun time. This was just a great tournament. Overall, like every single game, each round had its moments.
I really felt like Argentina was going to have another little magical goal at the end, like right when you think they're out and it's not looking good. That's just how it feels like all their games have gone. And they had some chances kind of after like doing nothing all game. Like they had possession at least finally for a lot of that extra time at the end. And just couldn't find the goal. It's unfortunate. I was rooting for it.
Aaron, who you got in the back of your jersey? That's PSG, right?
PSG.
You got
Mbappe. Can you see it?
Mbappe, the best player in the world, maybe?
I think so in my very limited soccer knowledge. Who do you got on that jersey?
I got, Mo Salah, Liverpool.
Is that a Liverpool thing, like with the M? Or do they have 2 Salahs? Is that what that's about? Like, why does he get an M?
They don't have 2 Salahs. Maybe it is a Liverpool thing, because now that I'm thinking about some other jerseys, I feel like they have that. I don't know. That's a good question. I have a little bit of a limited knowledge as well. Kind of the only reason I'm a Liverpool fan. Well, 2 reasons. One of my friends, Flynn Parkin, shout out, her dad, big Liverpool fan. So like when I was getting into Premier League, that certainly helped. But also, Fenway Sports Group owns Liverpool, which back in the day was like cool to say, and now not so much. But yeah, I hopped on like right before they won the Premier League in 2019. That was like my first taste of soccer was them winning the league.
It's pretty good.
It was sweet.
I only own an Mbappe jersey from PSG because when I first like kind of got into soccer, FIFA 21, like that's what got me into it. I didn't know anything, and my friends said, "Hey, you should use PSG. Mbappe is like really, really good, and it'll be fun to use them." And kind of just fell in love with the game, and PSG was my team every single time I played. And then went to Paris, went to the PSG like official store, had to get it, Mbappe jersey. And I don't see myself ever having another soccer jersey. This is the one for life, and that's it.
Wait, so was that when it was like Messi and Neymar were both on the team as well?
Messi joined them like the year after. Like 21, it's just Neymar and Mbappe, and then Messi's like the next year, which was even better.
Well, they didn't
was even more
win,
fun.
right?
No, I think they were like always underwhelming. They won a lot for my FIFA games. That was cool.
Yeah. And truthfully, that's kind of all that matters.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you anything about what was happening in real life, but
yeah. Nice. All right, well, enough soccer talk. We do love the beautiful sport. Well, Aaron, I guess.
It's okay.
You're getting a little bored. I love the beautiful sport. It's time for baseball, though. My Boston Red Sox. Woo-wee! What a run they're on. 13 straight, creeping 2 games over 500. What do you got to play? Okay, I'm matching you. Hold on. They are playing just great ball, and this song is Creeping Through Fenway. Wait.
You weren't ready like me. I don't hear anything. They could probably hear it.
Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for
Is this a Fenway song?
No, but just you can feel it in the air tonight. Fenway Park has been rocking recently.
It's Monday Night
Tarps
Football.
off section, you say? Tarps off stadium at Fenway Park. You like that? Yeah,
the
you
tarps
like it.
off
I see that smile.
comment?
Just the Tarps off stadium. It's the entire, all the fans getting behind the team.
It's a good trend.
Willie or Abreu. Yeah, Willier's the one who started it, kind of. He told people, he was like, get going. And then everyone started doing it.
Oh, you mean like today?
No, for the stadium. Just an incredible turnaround. Do you believe in it? I know, obviously I believe in it. Duh. Do you trust it?
I mean, all my Red Sox knowledge comes from you. I live with you, and it's all I hear about 24/7. So you would think I believe in it because that's all I hear from you. But I like to fight it, and so no, I don't. I just remember how you were talking 2 months ago and what I would hear from you every single day during that stretch of April and May. And it was a miserable experience being a Red Sox fan.
Yeah,
and obviously things have changed, obviously. But I still think back to those days, and I think the lineup is horrible. The pitching's really good, but that lineup, I just can't see it continuing to play like this. And they're going to cool off a little bit, and anything's possible in the AL. I'll give them that.
Caleb Durbin has been the biggest reason why the offense has turned it around. He has been so good over the past month plus, really. Turned it around. He's actually having a better season than Bregman at this point. Kind of crazy to think about. Breslow maybe deserves a little more credit than we were initially giving him. Actually, we were giving him no credit because he stunk. But now all these pieces that he's brought in have been really good, getting them over 500. I am a little worried, like you just said, that if they cool down, especially Durbin, if he cools down a little bit, the offense might struggle. But I do not think it's a coincidence that Marcelo Mayer gets hurt. They send Roman down to Florida, away from the team. All of a sudden, they start winning. These stupid mistakes that they just made consistently, and that's what I complained about the most. And you saw it really rear its head in Colorado. They lost 2 of 3 against the Rockies right before this stretch. And they made so many mental mistakes. But then they turned it around, swept the Yankees, lost 2 of 3 against the Nationals. But since then, it's just been winning. They're relentless right now, man. And yeah, I do believe in it. Mostly because the AL stakes. I think if they were in the National League and it's okay, they're 2 games over 500, but they're not in a playoff spot, then okay. But 3rd place of that wild card, I think they're only 6 games back of the division. Let me make sure about that. And just swept the best team in the American League as well. So, yeah.
Just a couple of things.
6 games back of the division.
A couple of things that have stood out to me, and hearing you talk about them all the time, and during your 2:30 in the morning monologue as you put me to sleep last night. You said it's they live and die with Cedane Rafaela, and like if he gets cold, that's going to be a problem.
Did I say that?
Yeah, well, I just remember fighting it back and being like, have you seen his StatCast page? Like, that is not, I would not feel confident going into the final stretches with living and dying by Cedane Rafaela being like your leadoff hitter and sparking the offense. I mean, obviously, he's not your best hitter. You got Contreras Abreu, but that was worrisome to me. And then even what you're saying here with Durbin, like, if he cools off, like, he's gonna cool off. Like, he's not this good. He was so bad for 2 months. Like, he wasn't this good last year. He's okay. Like, he's probably better than he was in the first half, but worse than he is right now. Like, he's got to find that little middle ground. That lineup's got whole. I mean, what's good with, like, you said that they improved when Roman goes out. Like, the mental mistakes, he's young, maybe a little immature. Like, you want him back, right? Like, you need that back.
Yeah.
Is he coming back?
I have no idea. That is not a question I can answer. I don't even think it's a question they can answer. He's been out for a while. So, like, even when they were struggling, he still wasn't playing. But then when he got sent to Fort Myers and he's fully away from the team, that distraction is just gone. You don't even got to think about it. I definitely want him back. He's such a good on-base guy. Siegler out of the leadoff spot has been great. I would love Roman back there. Trevor Story even, like, maybe he makes a return sometime soon. That would be nice. I know he struggled this season, but obviously you saw what he can do last year. That would be real, real nice. So, I don't know. It's a long season, and they're gonna make some trades at this point. I initially thought they would be, obviously everyone thought they would be sellers, duh. But now all of a sudden they're in a position to be buyers, and we'll see what they do.
Out of the guys we named in our trade deadline episode, who's one guy that you would like really want them to buy at this point? Like if they were going to get someone, I know you're kind of like, we're not making a World Series run. Like I don't necessarily want to give up prospects, but like if they're going that route, well, who's someone you'd like to see?
I mean, I'm certainly not interested in giving up like top prospects. Arias, no way we're trading him. Iacin, no way we're trading him. It's just not going to happen. At least I hope it doesn't happen. There's two people. Number one, honestly, Ryan Jeffers. For two reasons. Getting that bat in the lineup, Wong Dong and Carlos Narvaez not really getting it done, but taking him away from the Yankees would be oh so sweet. Like, I would love that.
Sox get Jeffers, Yankees get Goodman.
No. Do you think they're going to trade Goodman?
I don't think so, but it's been talked about. Like it's a rumor. You never know.
I guess it could. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his like contract is like. I suppose that if they were to, trade him, I'd imagine they could get a nice haul. Yankees get Goodman. Oh, that would scare me because weirdly enough, he's better on the road than he is at home this season.
How is that?
I don't know how that's possible.
That is so strange. But that's a sign that he's a truly great hitter. If he's better out of Coors, he must be really special.
Yeah, no, he is a really, really good hitter, obviously. Another player, though, that we talked about?
Gino Suarez?
I've always liked Gino. I wanted them to sign him in the offseason. I mean, Durbin has just played such a good defensive third base. I'm looking more towards, middle infield, like a Gleyber Torres. I wouldn't mind that. Get a nice OBP guy to bat in that lineup, and that'd be a good addition.
I think he'd frustrate you in the field. He's not the highest IQ.
He would really frustrate me in the field. But their defense overall has been so good this season that maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. That's kind of where my head's at this season. It was such a low, and now it's such a high. So, however it finishes up, I'm happy. Although I'd be even happier if it finishes up with the World Series.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What do you think the odds of that are?
The Red Sox to win the World Series? I mean, I could tell you.
Yeah.
I'll guess, and then I'm going to look it up.
Okay. I was more looking for, a percentage, I guess. But, no, the betting odds is good, too.
I'm giving you odds. Plus 2,300.
I was going to say plus 2,500.
Wow. Kind of on the same page
They're
there.
right
I'm on
around there.
FanDuel. Let's see what we got.
I think they're probably, at this point, maybe 12th.
2,700 right now.
2,700? And what, how many teams are ahead of them?
The Rangers, Cubs, Rays, Phillies, Mariners, Brewers, Braves, Yankees, Dodgers. So that's 9 teams ahead of them.
They're 10th?
They're ahead of the White Sox and Guardians.
Okay. Yeah.
Rangers ahead of them. Honestly.
Yeah, that's surprising.
I don't know if I would take the Rangers, and I hate the Red Sox.
I mean,
That's actually disgusting to me. I'd probably have them 8th highest to win the World Series, and I think they suck. But
they don't suck.
Telling
See?
of the state of the league.
I said this. Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad. Last week, I think I said it on the pod. I hope I did at least. That they're a top 5 team in the American League. I said that last week. I think it's clearly true. Overall. I got another question for you.
What's up?
What's more likely to happen? Red Sox win the World Series, Patriots win the upcoming Super Bowl.
Pats win the World Series. I mean,
Sox. Yeah, you just
That's
you just combined both. I'm down. I'm down. Pats win the World Series. I am down.
the Pats winning the World Series is more likely than the Pats to win the Super Bowl or the Red Sox to win the World Series. That's the most likely outcome out of any of these things.
Fair answer. After that.
But I was trying to say, I think Pats to win the Super Bowl. When you have the Dodgers existing, it's any team winning the Super Bowl just feels honestly, the Dodgers are high. I mean, their odds are like plus 150. They're like a
they really?
45% chance to win the World Series. Like, you just don't have that in football. As great as my Rams
Wouldn't you say
are,
the
it's
same
not
about the
like that.
Rams? Yeah.
No, I mean, there's plus 600 right now. Like, that's not the same. And in football, like, Stafford goes down, you're cooked. Shohei goes down, that sucks. But the Dodgers could still win a World Series. Honestly, they could.
So, interesting you brought up Shohei going down, not pitching for some time. Couple of questions here. First of all, do you think he should even pitch in this regular season? Just wait for the playoffs?
He can pitch in September. There's no reason for him to pitch anytime before then, even like maybe mid-September. Give him 1 or 2 starts just to like get a feel for the game. Not like he really needs it, but you know, just get some work in a professional setting. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's probably on the same page unless you're a Shohei fantasy owner and you're trying to win a championship. Sorry, Griffin. But yeah, it's just, you're the Dodgers. Like, it might be a different situation if you're the Red Sox and every single game matters in August and like you're trying to make it, fight for your life.
Yeah.
The Dodgers like have the deepest staff in baseball. They're getting Skubal in a couple weeks. There's no need for Shohei to risk any. It's also like Shohei Ohtani. No, like he is the last person you should be risking in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I hold him out, maybe 1 or 2 starts. How does this affect his MVP chances? Because a big part of it is him pitching, obviously.
Yeah, but it's not like those stats that he got deleted. Like, he still has that pitching
True.
resume from this season.
True.
He's still the favorite. We checked earlier. He's minus 1,500. I think he's still kind of got it pretty easily. PCA had that incredible stretch, but he's already cooled off. He's like 1 for his last 19. I just don't really see him keeping up with Shohei offensively going forward, and then you add in a half season of Shohei pitching, like that's just not going to happen. It probably would be Schwarber as his only competition, and right now Schwarber's like plus 3,000. So I think Shohei kind of has it locked up unless they like shut him down from hitting, which I don't see happening, or Schwarber like ends up with a ridiculous home run total and the Phillies win the division, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I agree. I think that he is still just going to win MVP. But if he doesn't pitch again this season, until the playoffs at least, and PCA comes out in the second half and has like another just great stretch, ends up hitting like 40 homers, stealing 40 bags, and they maybe win the division, like I could totally see it going his way. I mean, he's been obviously great this season. A bit of a rough stretch here, but everyone goes through rough patches. I think he is more likely to overtake Ohtani than Schwarber is. Schwarber, I mean, he's just DH. It really hinders him.
PCA has a 380 OBP.
Yeah, really
That
good.
is
Last year was like
shocking.
280.
That
Yeah.
is shocking.
He's
I
been
would have
great.
guessed like 320. I can't believe I didn't know that.
No, 380. Yeah.
Wow.
His plate discipline has been really strong this year.
It was 286 and 287 each of the last couple of years.
Big bump.
Wow.
Big bump.
And obviously, like, arguably the best defensive player in the league. So, yeah, if he has a really strong second half, I suppose it's possible. But he's already, like, been doing that, like, the way he ended his first half, and he's still so far behind on FanDuel.
Yeah,
like,
he
I don't know.
I wish I knew what Ohtani's odds were like right before that news came out. I'm sure it was way bigger.
Yeah. And you'd also just, like, forget the pitching. Like, I'm going to trust Shohei to give me better offensive numbers for the next 2 months compared to PCA. I don't think it's going to happen. He's winning MVP. I think that's pretty easy to say.
Interesting question, take. I think that PCA's like ceiling offensively might be better than Ohtani's throughout the end of the season. Is that? Yeah. I'm gonna stand by that. He has like a way, and maybe it's not like statistical wise, but like just how we perceive him, which is so important for MVP. How we perceive the guy. I think his ceiling for perception is higher than Ohtani's.
Because, like, you expect Ohtani to be the best player in baseball, so when PCA like matches him, it's like even it seems better than it is. I think
That's
the
part of
voters.
it.
I hope the voters are giving a little bit more thought in looking at numbers than letting that get the best of them. Although that's just not always how it works.
Yeah, narrative is huge.
I feel like we have a tendency to kind of look at things from a fantasy perspective because we are so obsessed and we're staring at that app every second of every day. So like, yeah, the PCA steals are nice, and like from a fantasy perspective, you look at the 5 categories, like, yeah, he could beat out Shohei, but just like Shohei walks a ton. He scores like 3 runs daily. It feels like the Dodgers lineup is getting so hot. All their guys behind Shohei are like getting better and better. It's not a ridiculous take, but I don't know.
I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. Yeah, good ref.
Yeah,
Is that
I said it
who
before
said
on
that?
this pod.
Was that
It's
it
always
LeBron?
Actually,
It's always.
this one isn't.
I don't think that was LeBron.
No, I don't think this one is LeBron.
Yeah, I don't think that is LeBron. But you are right. It is always LeBron. Where's he going, by the way?
Philly.
Philly? Yeah, I
That's
think he is,
not
too.
like what everyone thinks. Like, the Heat have skyrocketed in like the odds on Kalshi or whatever you want to look at. I don't know where
Yeah.
that came from, but like everyone, like apparently he's like very close to like announcing it, and so like maybe there's a leak, a little bit of a Survivor 50 situation on Kalshi. And they know LeBron's going to the Heat. It seems like the Heat and the Cavs have like kind of taken over, with the Heat being the front runner. I think Philly though. I think Philly is his best chance to win. You go to the East, you play with Embiid, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. That's stacked. He would be.
I
That would
really
be
hope
great.
I hope he doesn't. Back to baseball. I just sent you a text. This is their Ohtani and Pete Crow from this season. It's like really, really similar. This is just offensively, obvious, of course. Actually, maybe it's not just offensively because of the WAR. That might include Ohtani's pitching. But, I mean, both having great seasons.
Wow, this is way closer than I thought.
Yeah. Dude, Pete's been great. Everything, it's like, I mean, that stretch really helped him out because he was
Wow.
pretty bad at the start of the season. And Ohtani's been fairly, steady. But that steals difference.
So like, let's say it ends up like this, and it's like they're about even on offense. Like, you still have a half of Shohei pitching at a top 5 pitcher in the league level.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna take it. Yeah, although you could argue PCA is playing the best defense in the league, and that like matches. Maybe.
I don't think it matches. I don't think it
No.
matches. But it
But
takes
it's a full season.
It takes PCA full season, true. It takes PCA going 40-40. If he doesn't go 40-40, he doesn't have a chance. Which is possible right now. I mean, with where he's at, Homer's got to pick up a little bit. But 40-40 is in range. So, anyways, 2 pitchers got big-time extensions this past week. Kyle Bradish, 5 years, $90 million. Chase Burns, 7 years, $105. Fun little tidbit about Burns, that contract, I don't know if you saw this, but that contract signing got delayed a little bit because they spilled coffee on it.
I think I was the one handing out the contract that day, maybe.
Yeah, seriously, Mr. Clumsy over here. Bad omen to start that contract. What do you think about all of it?
It's funny. As for the contracts, both, okay, actually, they're a little bit different. Burns, I think he's really, really good. He has just great stuff. Cool to see the Reds kind of investing a little bit in one of their top guys. They got a bright future ahead of them. They got a lot of young guys that have been playing well this season. It's not going well. They've had some bad stretches, but I like what the Reds have going on in their future. Bradish is so interesting because he is like, sometimes he goes out there and he goes 8 shutout, 11 Ks, and he looks like a top 10 pitcher in baseball. And then the next day, next game, he has 6 walks by the 3rd inning, and he's getting pulled, and he just looks awful. It's been a very frustrating season for me. I picked him as like my 2nd pitcher, and I thought he was gonna be like a Cy Young candidate potentially, and sometimes he does look like that. But yeah, that one I'm a little bit more nervous about than the Burns one.
I'm really hesitant to give out long contracts to pitchers. Like, even when you're the best pitcher in the league, like Crochet, give out that big contract and he's missed most of the season, might not pitch again. Like, it just scares me as a team and as a fan as well. Bradish with this injury history too, like, I mean, it's not that long. I guess 5 years and 90 million is not like a ton of money to be given up to a guy. But it's just like, they're not that good. I don't know. I don't know. Burns too, like he's young. I was saying this to Zach the other day. It's like, I know that he's really good, but why not just let him sit through arbitration and then you pay him less, and if he gets hurt next year, then you're not paying him a ton of money. You're not locking him up. Just let him go through this arbitration process that favors the team so much. And you don't have to worry about it if he gets injured.
Yeah, I think like with these situations, for us it's very like easy to say like, yeah, pitchers get hurt all the time. It's scary to invest that type of money. But when it's like the way the league functions and just how it works for years, like you give out contracts to pitchers, like it's just how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that's how it works. It's kind of like all I got to say about it. Like it happens. I don't know. It's hard to like go into like year after year, like giving out 1 year contracts to fill out your rotation. It's just, you got to take some risks, I think. And if they stay healthy, then like it works out. Burns for sure. Bradish, we'll see.
So there's another contract extension, which I like way more than either of these. That's J.J. Weatherholt getting an 8-year, $112.5 million contract. He has been a stud for the Cardinals this season. Really good defensively, batting on top of that lineup, getting on base a ton. Really, like, as a rookie, leading this team, you could say. Signing him through the 2034 season. Is he going to be, one of the young, great players of this league?
Yeah. He's shown it this year. It's a lot less of a risky one when it's a hitter, not a pitcher. So I love that contract as well. Plays good defense. They trust him in that leadoff spot. He's like kind of come out of the gates raking. So I don't think there's any reason to think it's going to stop. He has been steady all year long. That was a good one. And the Cardinals are more of a big market. Like, it's good to see them investing in someone as well. I like that one a lot.
And the way that they broke down the contract too, he's going to be making $2.75 million next year, $4.25 the year after that, $7.7 the year after that, and then it goes just increasingly more, 12, 17, 20, 22, 25. So it's like you're not even paying him a ton of money right now while he's still young. And then by the end of the contract, his age 31 season, $25 million for a guy who you think is going to be the face of your team. By that point, that's like a really good contract. So I'm excited about the Cardinals and what they got going on.
Yeah. See how the season plays out. I don't think they're going to sneak in, but they could. They're playing good baseball. It's all close.
They're not really like, I mean, they would love to make the playoffs, I'm sure, but that's not like their goal this year. Their goal was just to build for next year, and they've clearly done that.
Yeah. Did we want to talk about the All-Star Game and Home Run Derby at all? I mean, that was like something that happened that we didn't get to talk about in the last pod. Derby was really cool this year. I like the new rules. I think the swings is cool. Like the original outs, I think we all agree was like the best format, but I think this is much better than the timer. And it's like way better for the players to not just be swinging like every 3 seconds as hard as they can, trying to launch a ball. Like that can't be good for your body. It's a little bit more of a slow pace, which is nice because you can kind of take in like the ball flying into the crowd. It's not like you just see it start to go and you just pan right back to the hitter, like already swinging at the next pitch. It was a fun one this year. Jordan Walker, good for him. That was really exciting stuff. Like you kind of just think Schwarber has in the bag, and one by one starts knocking him out.
I loved having Schwarber in that derby with the Philly fans cheering him on, booing all of his opponents. Contreras, I don't remember if he went up against Schwarber or Harper. I think it was Harper in that first round. I don't remember. But he was loving getting booed. He fits that role so well. I feel like every single year, you got to have one home guy in that derby. One guy from that team city. Do they? It's really electric. And then the All-Star Game itself was also existed. I don't really have anything else to say about that.
It was a thing that happened. I didn't catch any of it.
American League.
AL always wins. What's the point?
Yeah, really just like a dominating team, like the best team in MLB history. American League, who would have thought?
Wow.
What do you think about making it back to what it used to be? All-Star Game means something. Winner gets home field advantage in the World Series.
I would have said yes to that, and I would be like really on board like before this year's All-Star Game. But then you see Junior Caminero exit because he gets hit by a pitch on the wrist as the Rays like are leading the American League and are trying to win a World Series. So that just makes me think like, I don't know if we should be putting like star players at risk over a World Series home field advantage when you can actually just have the team earn it by winning regular season games that truly matter. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the best solution.
He's okay.
All-Star games across sports are just rough these days. I don't know what the solution is. I got nothing, honestly. It is what it is.
I can hear my dad in my head saying, we should have the All-Star Game mean something. He not famously, but he tells me all the time. Growing up, he loved the All-Star Game. It was like, you get to watch all the best players in the league play. It means something. And back then, too, it was kind of back and forth. Now the American League has won, like, every single game since I can remember. It's a little unfair for you guys. So I wouldn't mind it. I think it's, like, cool. It does bring something to the game. It, makes it so players are forced to try. Although I think they try anyways. Like, it's a competitive game, nonetheless.
Yeah.
They're wanting to win.
I don't know, like, this year for the NL team to not have like home field advantage, even though all the NL teams are like probably gonna end up with better records than whoever makes it out of the American League, like because the AL wins the All-Star Game and
it's a little silly.
The Miz isn't even pitching in it. Not like, not a fan. Maybe it's because that might be a Dodgers bias, and I know they're gonna have a better record than the American League winner, but it's just a little ridiculous. I don't know.
No, I get it. As an American League guy, I'm on board. I'm cool with it.
Whatever helps the Yankees.
Keep on winning. Okay. Anyways, so we went to D-backs game this week. You want to take us from there?
Was Kobe going to say something on this podcast?
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. So, Kobe is in Hawaii. He had some thoughts on the Red Sox.
Oh.
Let's throw it in.
Check it out. I mean, does it get better than this? Thank you, Off the Dome Podcast, for bringing me here. Kidding. I'm on a family vacation here in Maui, Hawaii, missing my second straight podcast, which I'm bummed about. But I'll be back, don't you worry. But we're here to talk shop about the Red Sox, although I know this segment is already come and gone. So sorry about the lateness, guys. Come on, we gotta be better. Because I'm here to talk about the Red Sox 13-game winning streak. It kind of reminds me of the 2013 Dodgers. Team that was down in the dumps. 12 games under 500, looking like they were going nowhere. And in their next 50 games, ended up winning 42 of them. Can you believe that? Fantastic. They ended up making the postseason all the way to the NLCS, and just what a complete turn for not only the team, but it felt like it's a franchise as they went on to win the next 8 division titles following that point. Do I think that this is what it means for the Red Sox? Not necessarily. The 13 games is cute, but we got to see if they can keep this up. There's still a long way to go, and this team, mind you, was terrible for the first half of the year. So they're turning things around, which is great, but there's still a long ways to go before I can believe that they're genuine contenders. Anyone can be a contender in the AL, but contenders to win the World Series, that's a bigger discussion, and we still have a lot more ball to be played. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Enjoy the pod, and I'll be back next week. Deuces. Oh wait, one last look at the view.
Well said, Kobe. I agree. I hate the Red Sox.
You don't even know what he said. What if he was positive?
I just, me and Kobe are usually in sync like that. Like, I got a feeling. I hate the Red Sox, just like you, Kobe. Great take from you. Enough of them.
Can I give one in case it was positive? Let me give one right
Okay.
Here we go. Thanks, Kobe. I totally agree with you. They are on a roll. Maybe playoffs incoming. We'll see. Long season ahead.
Well, enough about them. Zev and I were able to go to D-backs Cardinals Friday night. Really good game. Cardinals got up early, D-backs got a couple on the board, had a Corbin Carroll 2-run bomb to tie it in the 8th, and then Paul Sewald just collapses in the 9th, and the Cardinals took it. But the D-backs had a little bit of an opportunity in the 9th. We saw a pinch runner get picked off at first. That was not smart. But then Ketel Marte comes up with an opportunity to tie it up. 2-2 count. The D-backs have 2 challenges. It was O'Brien, right? It was probably O'Brien. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ketel takes the last pitch. It's like a ball. Like it's just, you look at the replay and ABS would have overturned it, and Ketel walks off the field, head down, had 2 challenges on the board, could have overturned it, would have been a 3-2 count. Runner would have been going on the pitch. Maybe it's a gapper, ties the game. Like, what are you doing? That is inexcusable. I hope Lovello ripped him apart. Maybe not ripped him apart, but just had a good conversation teaching him a lesson. But that is horrible. I mean, we've said it on this podcast. No team should end the game with challenges on the book. There's no excuse for that. And in that situation especially, how do you not know that if you take a called strike 3, you have to challenge? It could be right down the middle. What is stopping you? You have to challenge.
They look like they don't care at all. Like I feel like it's pretty evident. They're just middling. They've been middling for the past couple of seasons. Even when they made the World Series, we talked about this last week as well. Even when they made the World Series, it was like they weren't that good. They just got hot at the right time and then flared out and lost to the Rangers. It's kind of been the same thing year after year with them. Take it back a couple of steps. You said, Barossa gets picked off. What are we doing? Like, he's standing there on first base. He's not stealing because he had the opportunity on the pitch before. They're bunting, trying to get him to second, and you get picked off. Like, that's just unacceptable for starters. Tim Tawa then hits a double. Like, you're not trying. You cannot get picked off there. Double could have scored him. At the very least, gets to third with less than 2 outs. And then Ketel, man. I don't care if the ball's right down the middle. If you got challenges remaining, use the freaking challenge. Right down. Do it.
I have no words.
It doesn't matter.
Honestly. I don't know how it happens.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm giving half the blame to the coaches. He's walking up to the plate. Hey, Ketel, two challenges. Use them. Like, it takes anyone to tell him that too. Everyone should be aware. It's got to be communication. Like, Ketel's at fault.
He's got to just know it.
Maybe the coaches did say it, and he still just forgot or whatever.
Yeah.
Stupid. Just horrible.
Ultimately, he's just got to know the situation. The players are the ones that play. He was not doing a good job there. So yesterday, just more ABS stuff. Yesterday in the Sox-Rays game, 9th inning, I think the Sox, were they up by a run at the point? Yeah, 7-6, up by a run. And ball low, they got 2 challenges remaining. Connor Wong uses one, doesn't get overturned, 1 left. It's like, next pitch, another ball inside. Connor Wong goes, no, I'm not going to use it. And the umpire says he challenged. And it was a ball, he gets it wrong, and he's sitting there, he looks back, he's like, I didn't challenge, I didn't do it.
Wait, what did he do?
I feel like that can't happen. He goes up, you see this a lot. He goes up, he's like, oh, should I? No, I'm not going to. And doesn't tap his head. And the umpire said he did. It's like a 1-run game. That can't happen.
You're mad at the ump.
Yeah, mad at the ump. Yeah, because it was a ball, and Wong knew it. The first one was like, why not? There were 2 outs. Why not challenge? You have 2 remaining. The second one was like, okay, now it's a runner on base. Maybe I do want to save this because it was a ball. Umpire just screws it up.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, got no more explanation for that. Did you see Alex Cole use 2 in 1 at bat in like the 2nd inning?
I did see that.
Just gets them both wrong, and he's laughing about it. Like, dude, you just cost your team potential, like maybe the game later. Like, nothing's funny about that. You're not Shohei. You don't just get the right of way with that, and then to be wrong on both. Like, you play every 5th game. That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Should he even be using any challenges?
Yeah, I trust every Major League ball player to use a challenge if they feel is right, as long as we're coaching them up and explaining to them what they need to be doing and how to be using them
2 in the
effectively.
same at bat is bad.
Oh, yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, really bad. Well, he might be, coming up later in this episode as we're playing Batter Up. There we
Yeah,
go. Everyone's
I like that
favorite game. Thanks. Are we doing Batter Up or are we doing Pitcher?
Batter.
Batter Up. All right, let me share my screen
This
for
is a
you.
really good
Start
game.
recording. Yeah, it's fun. I gotta zoom out, huh? See, there's so many ads on this page. It's kind of ridiculous.
It's like we're playing Catan. You're just sitting there staring at your cards.
Don't talk about the defending champ.
Do I
like that.
build one road or skip my turn?
The defending champion? It's me. All right, here we go. Batter up. So what do we got? We got a righty launching a ball. Can you see my screen?
Yep,
You
I
got
got
it?
it now.
A righty launching the ball.
William Contreras
absolutely
hit a walk-off home run today.
So we'll go with William Contreras. Nope. It is NL Central, though. And this means it's in the 20s, right? Yeah, so he's numbers in the 20s.
Yes.
NL Central. Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, it's number 27. I actually think it is Seiya Suzuki. Oh. It isn't number 27, though. So who we got? That's Suarez. Gino Suarez is 27, right?
No,
On the Reds.
no.
But this
Sal
is not
Stewart,
him.
though? Sal Stewart.
Sal Stewart's 27?
Feels good.
I like it.
Come on.
Nice.
Let's
Bang.
rapid fire these. Let's just show off our knowledge
Yep.
really quick.
Keep
On
going.
to the next. Oh, this looks familiar.
This is this. I feel like this is a Japanese player, right? Getting
Since
that
when does
vibe?
Batter Up do bloopers Oppo Field?
Yeah, seriously. This feels like a Japanese player, with like the kind of the leg kick coming out.
Yeah, I could see it, I suppose. Do you
It's
have a righty?
not Seiya, but I'm gonna go Seiya, and he's also not Japanese.
Back to the Central.
Another NL Central player. This means within 2 years, so he's like mid-age.
Andrew Vaughn?
Dude, I was just thinking Andrew Vaughn. This would be great if it was him. Where are we? No. Oh, close though. Okay, he's American. Infielder, right around that age. Okay, so this is actually good knowledge though. He's not 32 or 33. He's 29.
30.
He's 29 years old. Oh, he could be 30. Yeah.
Isn't Vaughn
Okay,
29? Am
He's
I seeing
30
that
or
wrong?
29. No, this is 28.
Oh, okay, 30 or 29.
So he's 30 or 29. Not an outfielder, an infielder. Do we got another red maybe? This isn't Matt McLean.
I'm a little bit lost here.
It's just like let's get Matt McLean out there just so we can see if he's on the Reds. He is on the Reds in the 10s. Okay, so it's a Reds infielder and it's not Sal Stewart. So who else they got?
Is Brian Hayes on the team?
Yeah, he is on the team.
Wow.
And it is him.
Can't
Bang.
remember seeing Brian Hayes this season. Like
I don't know. This is a home run, by the way. Not
Whoa.
a bloop.
that
Ball's
is so
crushed.
weird.
Let's do another.
All right. Back-to-back Reds corner infielders. That was cool.
Oh, this ball's nuked.
Tatis?
Yeah, that is Tatis. That's totally Tatis. Come on. Not Tatis. It's so not Tatis. Okay, so it's an NL. Is it another red?
You gotta be kidding me.
Who's a guy from the Dominican on the Reds? Infielder. I'm not like good with nationalities.
I'm done with the Reds. Couldn't it be AL West too? Isn't that how it works? No.
No. Matching leagues.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go with like Acuna, just to see if it's in the.
Well,
in the
we knew he
East.
wasn't an outfielder. That was a bad guess.
Oh shoot, that was a bad guess. Hey, my bad. My bad.
Come on, man.
It's not an
All right.
East though. It's a red. It's another red. Also, I know he's not Dominican Republic, so that was a really bad guess. That was a real bad guess. Did not get us a lot of info.
No.
Okay, Central.
Is this Jordan? No, he's not Dominican Republic.
And yes, it's not an outfielder.
Oh. Yeah, let's get on the same page with that.
Infielder in the Central. And we got, that's short for Central, by the way. I don't know if you knew that one.
Not an outfielder. I can only think of outfielders for some reason.
I know, I'm only thinking outfielders as well. It's... Dude, I got nothing.
I
I got
don't
nothing.
much
Okay, I'm throwing out a
either.
guess. Because we got to get one out there. And I am going with...
Wait. Go with a Vaughn Herrera, unless you have something better. Miguel Amaya? Is that actually where
Let's
you're
go
going?
with
Because
Miguel
I
Amaya.
thought of him too. He did
That's
come to
where I was
mind.
going. Nope. He's from Panama. Okay,
Okay,
so
we
it's
gotta
someone
get out
with
of
a
this
higher
late
number,
20s too.
and he's not a catcher. I had
could be-
no clue how old Miguel Amaya was. You could have said any age, and I would have been like, okay, sure. I guess not like super young. Dude, it's just gonna be another red.
Are you serious?
Where's Ellie from? It's just another red.
Are you in like Reds
This is
mode?
ridiculous. No, I'm not. And that like is that you can do that, and I'm not.
All right, new challenge: playing batter up until we don't get a Reds player.
Yeah, seriously.
TJ Friedel.
TJ.
You have
I
to.
swear. Yes, not a red. This is gonna be our last one. It is an outfielder, American in the American League. This is. It actually looks really familiar. Very nice swing. Very balanced. Gets that foot down, back goes through.
Nemo. The age kind of like works.
Sure. Okay, AL West. So he's 29 or 28, and it's a right fielder in the AL West. Okay, so who are the right fielders? We have.
Soderstrom.
I was thinking so. I think he plays left though. Doesn't he play
Maybe.
left?
He might. Who else?
I like that though. We can Who's
Is it Canzone? Nah.
no? I like Soderstrom.
He does play
He
left.
does play left. He's too young. Dang, he's.
Yeah, I
thought.
guess we should have known that. Right, Angel Stros.
And I knew he was number 21. Okay, so Joe Adele's for the Angels, so it's not him. Right? That's not Joe Adele.
Joe Adele's right.
And yeah, and like Trammell for the Astros. That's not him.
Doesn't Cam Smith play right? And isn't he a righty?
Is Cam Smith out there in right? Canzone. I feel like Canzone's younger and not playing right.
Who's playing right for the Mariners?
They got Julio in center and Randy
Does Rayleigh
left.
play right?
He does play right. It's not him.
What's going on
It's not the
here?
Mariner. Okay, so it's an Astro or an Angel. It's probably an Astro.
Dude, I really think Cam Smith is... No, it's not Cam Smith. I'm pretty sure he's a righty, and he's way younger than this.
Yes. Yes
Oh,
and yes.
dude, we might fail this. I've kind of got nothing here. Who
I have
is
nothing
that?
either. How many more guesses we have? Oh, we got like a ton more guesses.
Who's like Jake Myers or something? Like who's?
Oh, I actually like that guess. I actually like that guess.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's it's an angel.
Oh no.
I mean, literally, who cares about the Angels?
Anthony does. Hey Anthony.
True.
I'm sure you're watching this.
Hey, Brady. Hey.
There's me too. Actually, I can't think of anyone else. Oh no. Dude. Alright, give up. Who do they have? Literally, I don't. I got nothing. Dude, I actually don't either. I have no idea. So we've gotten 3 reds and an angel. That's a really anticlimactic battle obsession.
Yeah.
Give it up. Honestly,
Yeah.
we got other business to handle.
We do.
I lost connection too, so I can't see it. But let me know who it is. I don't
Give
even want.
up. It's not letting me give up. Oh, Josh Lowe.
Oh, he was a Salamanca Slugger this year.
We gotta do one more.
I can't see it.
We gotta do one more. You can't see it.
Nah, we done. The challenge was until we don't get a red.
Willie Adames. Oh, not Willie Adames. American League infielder. Oh my gosh, wait, is this Trevor Story? I think it is, although it doesn't like match.
He's a
He's
shortstop.
the same age.
And he's number 2,
Oh
right?
yeah. No, he wears 10 now.
This
Not Trevor Story.
is. Hold on. I know who this is. It's obviously just so clearly Michael Garcia.
I don't think it is. It is! It is! Wow! You know his swing like that? I thought he had a bigger leg kick.
Wow. I'm really glad we did one more. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Good stuff. I should have just like said, yeah, you're right. That is Michael Garcia. That would have made me look cool. All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
Batter up.
Good stuff. Okay.
So, got a bunch of questions for you here. I'm gonna start off with one. I asked Kobe this. I want to hear your opinion. Who do you think is the most fun player in baseball to watch right now? Doesn't necessarily mean the best player to watch. Most fun. You can't pick a Dodger.
I was trying to think of a non-Dodger. Like before you said that, I was like, I can't just say Shohei. That would not make for a good conversation.
No Dodgers.
But the other one I'm gonna say is like we already kind of went over it. I kind of think it's PCA. I mean, for me, it's like certainly PCA because we overlapped in middle school, played at the same little league. Like he was a stud, and not only that, like he's just electric to watch. Like Wrigley gets so hype whenever he does anything. He's pimping homers, making diving catches in the outfield, swiping 3 bags in a game. Like, I think he is the most entertaining player. He's jawing with fans, like, who are saying rude things out in the stands at him. Like, he's young. He gets really, like, energetic and hyped about all the special moments. Like, you can see the passion in him. I think it's PCA. That's my take. Who did you guys say? I don't remember
Fair
that.
answer.
I think that was the episode I wasn't on.
Yeah, it was the Just Me and Kobe ep. Best ep we've had. Yeah, PCA is a really good answer. I can't go with the Red Sox. I'm going to go with Jacob Mizorowski.
Oh,
He is
that's a
so
good-
electric on the bump. I love pitching. All my friends know I love a good pitcher's duel.
You're not
A
famous for
2-0
loving
game.
pitching. I know that's what you were trying to say. You said famous.
I didn't say
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I love a good pitcher's duel. Like a 2-1 game is so electric to me. It's so tense. Like any one pitch can blow it. So I'm going to go with Jacob Mizorowski. Yeah.
That actually is a great answer. I'll put him number 2.
Thanks. Do you got questions for me? I don't know if I asked you this.
I only got one, but I think yours are a little more rapid fire. So you run through yours, and then I'll finish it out.
So we got Hall of Fame weekend coming up. We'll talk about that a lot more on next week's pod. But steroid era has always been a big topic of conversation when it comes to that. Do you think steroid users should be in the Hall of Fame?
No. I do not think so. And obviously it comes, like, you first think of Barry Bonds. Bonds was great before the roids. Like, no one's denying that. Those numbers he was on pace for before the roids, like, he was going to be a Hall of Famer anyways. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's about respecting the game and the integrity of it. So, like, stats with or without the steroids, like, that doesn't matter to me in terms of this conversation. Like, you didn't respect the game, you didn't respect your teammates, your opponents, your coaches, the fans. Like, you don't deserve to be recognized. That's my take.
Snaps.
And I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I totally agree. I got nothing else to add to that. I'm with you. Who do you think is on baseball's Mount Rushmore? Give me 4 guys.
Wow.
It's tough.
That is a tough one. Wow. Jackie Robinson, for obvious reasons.
I want to hear reasons, yeah.
I mean, break the barrier. I think that's enough for me to put him on there, and he was great in his time playing as well. Babe Ruth, just like the legacy, like you think of who's the best player in baseball history, like a lot of the times, like you're just going to hear the word Babe Ruth, even if that's not like the comment, like that's just a name that kind of comes to mind for me. Yeah. I think Babe Ruth, the whole Red Sox Yankees rivalry and trade and all, he belongs on there. Shohei, and that's not even a biased take. Shohei belongs on the Mount Rushmore. Pitching, hitting, MVPs, World Series, playing in LA. The fourth one might take me a second. Those 3 like kind of like immediately came to mind. I kind of want to get a pitcher in here. But I don't know who that pitcher would be. Like Nolan Ryan doesn't even have a Cy Young. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. 7 no-hitters though.
Randy Johnson.
Pretty incredible.
Who would you pick? Give me a pitcher.
I mean, I think the greatest pitcher of all time is Pedro Martinez. His peak was so strong. Nobody could touch him. So that would be, if I were to pick a pitcher, I'm picking him. Actually, I'll give you my list after. He's on it. Spoiler alert.
I'm going Nolan Ryan because I think he's the best, personally.
Fair enough. I mean, he's obviously great. I think he's number 1 all time in strikeouts, right?
You honestly know these things a little bit better than me, so you tell me.
He has like 5,000 of them. Yeah, it is Nolan Ryan. 5,714 strikeouts. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I actually feel good about that.
Yeah, I mean, can't go wrong. So I already said Pedro. His peak from 1997, 4-year peak, 1997 to 2000, through the 2000 season. He has a 2.16 ERA. He wins 3 Cy Youngs, finishes second in the other one. A 2.16 ERA, a 2.19 ERA plus, a .925 WHIP, and strikes out 1,153 guys over 4 seasons. That's like ridiculous.
That's pretty insane.
That's nuts. So he's on there. I agree with you. I'm gonna go with Jackie. Just like everything he did for the game is so important. I think like Mount Rushmore, especially, people get caught up in like who the best person is, who the best player is, but part of it is like what they did for the game, and he changed the entire scope of the MLB.
I'm cutting you off.
I would love.
Because that was a great point. Like what you just said is totally true, and I agree with 100%. That was part of the reason Jackie made my list, and with that reason, I'm cutting Nolan Ryan and adding Vince Scully.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing.
I like it.
Greatest
Go
of all
and
time.
broadcast.
Yep.
Sure. So then it gets really tough because the guys that are circling in my brain, obviously Babe Ruth. I like Shohei. Personally, I put Ichiro ahead of Shohei for Mount Rushmore, because of that reason. Ichiro is just so great.
You're not-
I think Shohei would actually agree with that.
I mean, he would because he's so selfless, but Shohei's not on my list because of what he's done for Japan. I mean, I guess that's a part of it, but it's because of what he's doing from the plate and on the mound. Like that.
Yeah,
that's
he's
why
incredible.
Shohei's on my Mount Rushmore.
Ultimately, neither of them are on mine.
Yeah.
I'm going with Willie Mays, the first five-tool
came to
player, true five-tool player in MLB history. So good, like incredible in all facets. And then my other guy, going with, as much as I hate to say it, Mariano Rivera, the
to
best
mind,
closer
too.
of all time. What do you say?
That came to mind too. Mays and Mariano both did pass. Did think about
Yeah.
it.
Just the best closer of all time. So, Mariano.
No Jeter for you.
So what's your question for me?
My question is, I want to know what the greatest baseball game you've attended is. You might have briefly mentioned it last week. I don't know if that's the direction you're going to go or not, but that's my question.
What did I say last week?
Gray versus Verlander.
Oh, yeah, that was really fun. Playoffs, outduels them. Well, I saw a no-hitter, which is just such a memorable experience. It was against the Red Sox, Sean Manaea in Oakland against the Sox. That's just a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I don't really want to say that, though, because it wasn't, a great game. It was, just because of the no-hitter made it so good. The best game I've ever attended would be that ALDS game back in 2013. Yeah, Gray goes out there as a rookie, outduels Justin Verlander when he was in his prime, winning Cy Youngs and up there. I think he won MVP, right? He won MVP. Yeah. Right? Yeah. There was nobody in the sport better than Justin Verlander at what he did, and Sonny Gray just does it right back as the young buck. Walk-off winner to left field, everyone's celebrating. Part of what I love so much about that game is the gold jerseys they were wearing. That is so ingrained in my mind. Best jerseys, best uniforms in baseball are the A's unis, with especially back then, the gold and green. Oh, man, gold and green, can ya Bernie lean? Give it to me. It's just fun times in Oakland, and that's gonna be my answer.
That's a good one.
What about you?
That probably competes with mine. A quick couple honorable mentions. I saw the Puig Grand Slam, his 5th game ever. He had the craziest first week of baseball in maybe history, you could say. And it was he couldn't do anything wrong. His first game, homers, has the crazy double play out at first to end the game. And then 3 days later, he hits a grand slam, and the whole crowd is on their feet for this at bat because you just know he is so special. And my dad called it. He's Puig's in at a grand slam. Watch this, bang, just launches it. But that's more of a moment, so that's not my best game. Saw Walker Buehler pitch a complete game shutout here at Chase Field, 10 Ks. That was with Kobe. That was a fun one. Mm-hmm. I saw Mariano Rivera blow a save at Citi Field.
Ooh,
that
rare.
Is pretty historic to
Subway
see Mariano
series.
blow a save live. But again, that's a moment. I couldn't tell you anything else about that game. The best game I have attended is my first MLB playoff game ever. 2013 Dodgers-Braves, Juan Uribe, home run, bottom of the 8th to take the lead and send the Dodgers to the NLCS. Just electric. That is my in-person falling in love with baseball. You're surrounded by Dodger fans screaming. The place is jumping. It was a very tense game. Not a lot of offense. Uribe can't get the bunt down on the first 2 pitches. You're screaming at Don Mattingly, why the hell is this guy bunting right now? And then he finally gets to swing the bat and just launches it. And I could watch that clip over and over again. It was beautiful.
Who are they playing?
Braves.
Right? Braves. Yeah, that's a really good moment. Playoffs it just means more, obviously. I think, yeah, ours compete. Both great games. Both real strong. If I were to pick another one, I've been to Fenway 3 times. The 3rd time I went was in 2021, I want to say. We're visiting family in Connecticut, and I said to my dad, I'm like, dude, the Sox are playing the Yanks at Fenway Park. What are we doing? Like, let's go to the game. And we went, and going into it, it was like, yeah, we're going to see Sox Yanks. Like, obviously we want to see the, win, but ultimately this is an experience that we're going to enjoy no matter what. Sox got down like 5-1, and me and my dad were miserable. We were like, this sucks. Turns out the win was crucial, like, needed it. And then they came back and won 11-5. It was like awesome. The crowd was going crazy. Yankees suck! Yankees suck! JD Martinez hit a bomb. Chapman came in and like was horrible, like so wild. Had I think 3 wild pitches even in the inning, and that was like when they really turned it around. It was awesome. That was an experience I'll always remember. So, yeah.
Is there an ASU game that comes to mind? Favorite ASU baseball? I've only been to a couple.
I've only been to a couple. Not baseball, but that BYU game.
We could talk about
So
other sports and all the games we've been
sick.
to, but yeah, that was
Yeah.
electric. I don't want to even
Electric.
start on that because it'll be too long.
We'll talk forever. Yeah, we'd literally talk forever. So with that, Aaron, if you got nothing else, this is as good of a time what's the saying? As good a time as ever? Yeah. As good a time as ever to conclude this podcast. Thanks so much for listening. You can check us out on socials, down here, wherever you put it. I know last time, Aaron, you trolled me for saying down in the corner. So wherever you're going to put it, check it out. Up here, over here, maybe just on my face if you want to do that, I guess. I don't know. Check us out over there. We post often. Enjoying this podcast, having a great time. Thank you for coming along with us on this ride, and have a nice week.
If you're watching this the day of the upload, it is Zeb's 23rd birthday. Wish him a happy birthday in the comments. Woohoo! See ya.
Let's go.